It's Brian Luther King, man. I'm in Partments with Parlay, man. Let's get it, baby.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partments.
Yo, you already know this your boy Parlay, live from the ATM Lounge. And we in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, I love my city, ATL. Only thing I love more than Atlanta is the west side of Atlanta. Shout out to Bankhead, long little Swall, rest easy, shout out low, rest easy, buddy, a.k.a. We Fly. Listen, the talent in Atlanta is real special. I don't think we breached the surface of how many artists that's dope that we ain't never heard of before. You'll be surprised at how many people grow up around you or come from behind you that's doing music that you may not know of because you got the internet, you got so much, and the word of mouth and coming out and brushing shoulders ain't so popular like it used to be. So 9 times out of 10, if you ain't really following nobody or you ain't up on what they doing, you probably ain't really gonna hear them. But by me doing podcasts, I've been getting a chance to run into a lot of this talent from the city. You know what I'm saying? And when I say it's loaded, I really mean that shit. This motherfucker is really loaded. You know what I'm saying? My next guest today is one of the artists from Atlanta and dope ass artist. And him reaching out gave me a chance to really start digesting him as an artist and what he's doing. And I was just like, damn, why the fuck I ain't really just been heard of him for a long time. Then in between that time, mutual friends of ours that we know start hitting me like, oh nah, Parlay, he dope. I know he rich. I'm like, oh nah, so he already got the motion going on. Where the hell I been? You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show, Brian Luther King.
Let's get it.
What's going on, dog?
That's good, big homie.
Welcome to the show, dog.
Appreciate you having me.
No, for sure. You said we just got there. We was in LA. We just in LA together, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was at the BET Awards, man. That shit was lit.
How the experience was?
Man, shit. First time there.
This your first time in LA?
Nah, first time at the BET Awards. Yeah. But like the whole experience going backstage, seeing how everything come together, man, that shit was crazy.
Now they spent some money on it.
Yeah, for sure.
He spent some money on that shit.
Big money.
I spent some money on that shit. Nah, I just want to say appreciate you for reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Even come on the platform and share your experience and testimonies and stories and things you've been through in your life journeys. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like I said, I start looking to your music. Got dope ass sound. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying?
that.
Got a dope ass sound. I went through a lot of your content. You know what I'm saying? I see you brush your shoulder. A lot of people like you already in the mix. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was explaining before the show because it be a lot of times like I had a few artists from the West Side who they were like, who I've been hearing a lot of. And they were like, he from the West Side. I was like, he from the West Side. They were like, yeah, that's Woot little nephew and his little brother. I'm like, oh shit. With this internet, bro, I feel like shit aged like 3 years. Yeah. 3 years is like 5-6 years back in the day. Sure. Now 3 years, 1 year. You know what I'm saying? You be like, shit, where these artists coming from? And they just coming, they coming. So what I like to do on the podcast all the time, I like to get to know the person that we have sitting here. Sure. Let's take them all back to where you from, where you grew up at.
Yeah. So I'm originally from South Florida, West Palm Beach. Man, I moved to the Metro Atlanta area around like 06. So I've been here most of my life now, you know what I'm saying? From Gwinnett County, North Side, Big North. The Big North. Fulton County, Clayco. I live in Clayco now. So, you know what I'm saying? Kind of moved around, did a lot of shit off Edgewood. That used to be home, man.
Yeah, it
you know
would.
What I'm saying? Yeah. As far as like hustling, trying to get the music heard, performances, all that. You know what I'm saying? And then East Atlanta Village, did a lot in East Atlanta Village too, so.
Oh, for real? That's what's up. What brought you to the city?
Man, like going back to those days, you know what I'm saying? Going back to 06, man, I was in like middle school, transitioning to high school, and in South Florida at the time, a lot of hurricanes, cost of living, you know what I'm saying, was shooting up. So we migrated over to the Metro Atlanta area, and that's been home ever since.
Do you know what made your parents pick Atlanta in the other city?
Cost of living. Yeah, it was a lot. I mean, shit, damn near anywhere is better than South Florida as far as cost of living. But Atlanta, shit, a lot of people from New Orleans was coming here after Katrina, so it was around that same time. But yeah, really the cost of living and then the education as well.
Oh no, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Tell me how was the upbringing in South Florida?
South Florida, man, different. Definitely different. South Florida, you know what I'm saying, it's warm year round, but down there, shit, 70, it's cold. You feel me? Niggas wearing jackets at 70, but the upbringing itself, I consider different. And the reason why I say that is the school system different, the grading different. You know what I'm saying? They consider a fucking D 60 to 69. Shit, you hit fucking 65 in Georgia, that's an F. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the grading system different, the culture is different. You know what I'm saying? Getting used to the beaches and having that ocean breeze. And when you come to Atlanta, it's a little bit different.
Shit hot as hell. It's muggy as hell.
Yeah.
This shit is a real tropical for us.
Yeah.
Atlanta get everything. We get every kind of weather you can get in the world.
Yeah. And it's unpredictable at times too.
In 1 week.
Yeah.
We don't get everything in a week. We don't got. I keep telling people, I don't know how it is in other places, but we don't got seasons no more. Atlanta don't got seasons no more. It's hot all year round.
Yeah.
You just gonna get some few cold days.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a few rainy days. It might rain 2, 3, 4 days.
snow.
Then it's gonna be hot again. I don't give a damn. December, January, November, October. I don't know what the fuck going on, but shit, bro, we might fuck around and get a 90 in December.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a little different down
Then
here.
2 days later, it might snow.
Yep. The next day you come out here, you can't breathe. It's stuffy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Pollen gonna be bad, fucked up one day.
That shit crazy.
Nah, for sure that. How long you been doing music?
Shit, since about 15, 16 years.
For real.
Yeah. It
About,
really,
about when you first came up here?
Yeah.
Was you doing it before you came, or was you doing it in transition, or
not
you
for
start?
real. Yeah, not for real. You know what I'm saying? I remember being young, making a rap, like ABC rap type
Mm-hmm.
shit. But like when I got up here is when I started taking it serious. You know, high school days.
What do you think the difference was in making you take it serious?
So Big Cuz down in Florida, he was one of my influences. When I seen him back on the MySpace days, you remember MySpace? He had one of them artist pages, and I seen he had music on there. So I'm like, oh yeah, he really doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you know that made me open my eye. But when I transitioned here, shout out to the homie, he right over there, Snook Nasty. I seen he was doing music. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm like, okay, he got the little setup. You know, back in the day when we was using Audacity before Pro Tools, he had the setup in the closet. So used to pull up on him and shit. Made my first real song.
You remember the song?
Yeah, first song was In the Zone, and then we did one that was called Swag is Official. And we was really, that shit on YouTube right now, shit. Came a long ways, I'm gonna just say that. But we used to wear the shirts. We had the shirts with the fake diamonds in them. We used to rock that shit in school. Had
The
our social
rhinestone
media.
motherfuckers, put the motherfuckers on that bitch.
Yeah,
The
for
big
real.
motherfucker.
Shit go big shirt.
The motherfucker
Big
blue.
shirt.
The motherfucker blue right on that bitch.
Big white tee.
You gonna
big
get the
black
whole
tee.
pack of the motherfucker.
Facts.
They're gonna be small, big, little. Nigga gotta go get
Everything.
all the packs on shit to get all the little ones.
Facts.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure
them
that.
shits
Nah,
were the
nah,
days.
that was the day. Niggas started freaking them shirts out.
Yeah.
Niggas started putting motherfucking goddamn light up things on that motherfucker. The niggas started
was
putting
getting
name
creative.
plates on that bitch.
Yep.
Then that thing, you know, you
For
just see a
real.
nigga with a whole screen on his shirt. I said, yeah, this shit getting ridiculous now. God
Getting out
damn
of
it,
hand,
now we
for
taking
real.
this too far now. Shit now. But nah, them was the time. Them was the times.
Show.
What do you think was the thing that made you really start taking it more serious when you got here?
Shit.
Do you think it's the fact that you had a studio, you had somewhere you could work at, more people to do it with?
Yeah.
Was it the culture here? Was it just, you know what, I just think I really want to really take a shot at this shit now? Like, what was that switch that hit that?
I think really like seeing an actual mic setup, you know what I'm saying? Like when we used to play around, shit, we used to take like a little MP3 player and record, have a beat just playing in the background and record. So really seeing an official, semi-official setup made me really start like really taking it serious. I got somebody I can do it with, you know what I'm saying? Because I really started doing it with Snook Nasty, man, for sure. So really seeing that we can really do this, the setup's there. That's really what made it seem real.
Why? What would you consider your style? Would you consider, do I sing? do I rap? Do I do a mixture of both? Like, what would you consider your style? Because I done seen a few things, and you switched up a little bit, so it's kind of hard to tell. Damn, do he really sing or do he really? Yeah. So how would you consider your sound?
That's what I like to hear for real. I really consider myself an artist. I don't really like to put myself in a box. You know what I'm saying I'm just a rapper or a singer or in between, because I consider my style versatile. You know what I'm saying? I can really do some rap. I can do some R&B. You know what I'm saying? I can do pop. I can really mix it up. I can hop on a reggae beat for real. So it's really like just taking that time out and really focusing on what's in front of me and then really just doing it. So I really consider myself a versatile artist.
The reason I ask you that, because you can sing. A lot of time motherfuckers be doing that shit. They should know how to hum real good. A lot of these niggas can't sing. They just can hum like a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. These niggas are professional hummers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas will hum your ass like a motherfucker, boy. These niggas done got good with that shit. They put them hums on the last of them goddamn word, boy. You'll swear they singing. Put the goddamn reverb on that motherfucker. Put the auto-tune, put a little D on that motherfucker or something. Shit, boy, these niggas, you can't tell these niggas they ain't singing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I actually hear you like singing, like hit notes. Now I'm hearing like, oh, nah, he like, that's why I was like, damn, like, what do he do? What do you think that style came from? What made you start going more singing? Because sometimes niggas just be like, I ain't gonna do that singing shit, bro.
Yeah. No, that's facts. I think really the biggest influence when it came to the versatile style is Drake. You know what I'm saying? Seeing his success and seeing where that can really take you, really, you know, going down different lanes. Sometimes it can make you feel uncomfortable, but why limit yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he'll sing a motherfucker too.
Yeah. So like, I don't want to be just in that one lane shit. Let me get money in all of them if I can.
I think that's a dope space. Yeah. I haven't really seen too many people playing that space. I know Drake playing that space real good. Yeah. He'll be singing 2 bars and start rapping. And then out the blue, he just start fucking singing in the middle of a bar. But the first person I seen do that was Kilo Ali. Kilo used to do that. Kilo used to rap and sing at the same time. Yeah. And this is when niggas wasn't singing. Like, niggas wasn't even singing no hook. This before Ja Rule. It wasn't even, they wasn't even Ja Rule. So besides them two, I don't really see nobody really do it. Like I say, it's more of harmonizing now than it is really singing. You know what I'm saying? So are you kind of letting your sound dictate what you do more of? Or you just saying, I'm just what I'm gonna do. It's just all depend on how I'm fucking feeling. Nigga, this week I might give you a whole R&B album. Nigga, next week I might just straight rap. No harmonizing, no singing. Like, is that kind of what's going on?
Yeah. It's a feeling. Like, it's what I'm feeling at that moment. If I hear a dope beat, man, shit, I'ma lock in. But I do gotta give, like, growing up when I came here, you know, shout out to the West Side, shout out to Schoolie too. You know what I mean? Schoolie was doing a lot of shit that you know, at his age at that time, people wasn't doing.
I heard you hit some Schoolie riffs too.
Yeah. Shout out Schoolie, man.
You sounded nice on the Schoolie riff too.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, we got that record one way, so yeah. Shout out to Schoolie.
No, that's dope. Growing up, teenager, what was the type of thing that you were seeing to pull your attention? Because I know when you're a kid and you grow up in urban places, there's a lot of shit going on. And it's easy to be pulled into, I ain't gonna say the wrong thing, but what people may not consider the right path. You see what I'm saying? What was type of thing that was piquing your interest, you know what I'm saying, before you moved up here to kind of start getting you into shit other than the music side?
I think for me growing up, man, the biggest thing I wanted to do is stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes trouble finds you, but for the most part, I didn't really let many people influence what I do. You know what I'm saying? You got peer pressure. You got people saying, oh, man, you a bitch if you don't do this. You know what I'm saying? But I never really fed into it. You know what I'm saying? I did, you know, little shit, maybe stole something out the store before. But, shit, my mother made sure that we were taken care of under the circumstances, even though she, you know, we grew up under Section 8, shit like that.
Oh, we didn't know we were po back in the day.
Yeah. So I mean, shit, my mother didn't really make it known.
Nigga didn't know they were po back in the day.
You might ask for something, but shit.
You just knew you weren't rich.
Yeah.
But you didn't know you were po.
Exactly. So like for the most part, I stayed out of trouble. Shit. And if I did some shit, people ain't know about it.
Did you have any prior music experience or like, you know, most people mama grow up playing old school jams, so now I like to sing because I grew up listening to Patti LaBelle and this, or did you have any musical things that kind of contributed to what you're doing now musically?
Yeah, like my favorite genre is 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying? And that's primarily from my mom's, you know what I'm saying? But she was in the music, she was in the band, you know, playing keyboard, shit like that. So, you know, seeing that she was always tapped into the music inspired me as well. But definitely 90s R&B. She loved fucking.
Give me one of your favorite songs.
She loved Gerald Levert.
Give me one of your favorite songs that she used to play.
Man, shit. If I'm gonna say 90s, man, I do like Gerald Levert. I like Boyz II Men.
Gerald get mad on you real fast in the middle of a song. He'll scream at you.
Yeah.
He'll get your
Whitney,
attention.
Man, you can't go wrong with Whitney, man.
Nah, it's not especially
You know what I'm
90s.
saying? Shit, even pushing back 80s with MJ back in the 80s, 90s. Shit, that's the name.
You used to do MJ dances and shit?
Shit, that was my brother.
Huh?
Yeah. Shit, I was tapped into James Brown, though.
James Brown. James Brown was a motherfucker. My granddad listened to shit out of James Brown. I love the James Brown. James Brown, he's a motherfucker. Yeah, nah, for sure that. Any musical artist that, other than like you saying, School of Being Dope, that kind of played a part into the way you create right now? Because I know a lot of times, the reason I ask that, because I know a lot of times, like me as an artist, I be like, oh shit, I like how he do that, or I like him doing that, or shit, looks how he did them bridges, or you know what I'm saying, look how he played with them words, and let me try some shit like that.
For sure. Like, I think my biggest musical influence was Luda. Luda, and shout out Jeezy as well, but Luda, like the way that he made his music, the way that he emphasized, you know what I mean, he made you feel a punchline. And that really inspired me as well. But I think, musically, Luda's my biggest influence. Just because of the way, you know, even the videos he put together was crazy. You know what I mean? Thinking outside the box. And that's what I really want to do. I want to think outside the box when it comes to music. I want to experiment. You know, I want to try something. I want to do something that may make me feel uncomfortable, but that shit could be the hit that take off.
No,
you know
for sure that.
So, yeah, shout out to Luda.
Give me some. What's some of your worst experiences since you've been doing this shit?
Say that one more time.
Some of your worst experiences since you've been doing this shit.
Really, the biggest experience I have when it comes to the industry is realizing that business is business. You know what I'm saying? Although you may pay somebody to do this, or you may, you know, have an event and hire, you know, somebody that's mainstream to come out, think that you build a relationship, but realizing separating that business from for personal. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing. Just realizing, hey, business is business.
How you do that?
So the way that I do that is really process it. You know what I'm saying? So like understanding that business is business and not expect more than just that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I have to move nowadays. I got to realize, okay, look, somebody might say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna do a verse, shoot me a song. But hey, if it ain't no paperwork, shit, it ain't really nothing. It's just them saying something. So yeah, like realizing what business is and realizing, hey, don't expect nothing more than what you might have paid for or what's in the contract.
What about them niggas who got that good flat game? Cause these niggas good out there, motherfucker,
Yeah,
bro.
I've been noticing.
These niggas really make you think they're your friend?
Yeah, facts. Like that's
how you deal with them type of niggas?
Hey man, just hey,
I'm asking because I want to hear some. I want to hear another perspective.
If it ain't in the paperwork, don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Don't have your expectations too high. So that's how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, you tell me that, okay, cool. If it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't.
Have you ever had any bad experiences doing music?
Yeah.
Somebody speaking about something, one on.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, man, I thought I got signed for real.
Somebody trick you?
Yeah, man.
Who it was?
Man, I was young too. This was high school. I was with my step bro, we were in a group, me, him, and Snook Nasty.
What the group was? What the group name was?
It was originally ABC, but we changed it to DBS, which was Dre Bry Snook.
Okay.
So we was making music. We thought we was the shit. Probably about.
He got the deal.
Huh?
He knew the people.
Yeah. He was in the group with me. Yeah. So we were probably about 16 maybe. 15, 16. And somebody hit us up.
Who it was?
It was a girl by the name of Bandman. Yeah, her name was Bandman.
What the label was?
Shit, I forget now. Oh, Swag. Was it Swag? Was Swag? Yeah, it was some shit. It was like Swag something.
Hold on, when they hit you, who they hit first? I want to know.
Shit.
Who they hit first?
They probably hit me first.
What they said? If you can remember what they said.
They was like, hey, shit, y'all dope. We gonna get y'all in the studio, a real studio. I think, yeah, they got us in a real studio. They never paid for the session though. You feel me? So we went in there and we recorded some music that we never got. You know what I'm saying? They told they was gonna give us an advance or some money, like 100.
Hold on, before we get the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you know they didn't pay for the session?
Because we never got it. And when we left, the dude who recorded the session said it was never paid. So we were expecting for it to get paid.
Okay.
Within a time frame, but we never got that.
Okay.
So
boom,
that was one of the biggest red flags.
And then what happened after then?
After that, so
they're gonna get you the advance.
Yeah, they said it was
how
gonna
much
give
the advance was gonna be?
I think it was in between 100 and 500. Yeah. We ain't know what the fuck. We like, oh yeah, we gonna split this
motherfucker.
Yeah,
but we gone, boy. But we gone. 500. But we gone.
They said big money. I'm like, okay. They sent us an agreement and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this shit looking real. We don't know no better.
Yeah. Y'all ain't took it no parent in there.
Nah, yeah. Snook got his mom, and his mom was more like, took the approach of like this shit don't sound right. You know
she the first one to tell y'all like, y'all nigga really tripping,
we
man.
need to get this shit reviewed type shit.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, shit.
Fuck that shit. Sign them motherfucker. They 500.
For real, I'm in high school. I'm like, shit, I'm about to ball out. I'm about to pull up in something.
What you were gonna buy first?
Shit, I was probably gonna get me a whip or something.
Snoop, what you were gonna buy first? Snoop said he gonna buy some bitches. So how did y'all know? What was the leading point to let y'all know like all this shit was really some bullshit?
So we decided to meet up. We said we was gonna meet up at a spot. We pulled up. And prior to this, she was saying she had a Lambo, she had this, she had all these type of whips.
Okay.
And when she pulled up, she was walking. She walked up.
She had to park down the street.
She said, "Oh yeah, all, her whips is in the shop." I'm like, "Bro, you," and she looked like a bum, like a bum for real. So like it just wasn't added up. So from there, we ain't never see her again. We made a song called "Fuck Band Man."
God damn, man. That first time mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, we were mad, man.
They were kind of got you on edge, like, but I ain't falling for that shit no more.
Yeah, so made me a lot wiser at a younger age.
Who was let down the most out of y'all three?
Shit. I think me personally, because I think I think she reached out to me, so I'm like, I felt like I was the one that got everybody hopes up over, some bullshit.
Damn, dog. Damn.
Shit crazy. Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Monduke, y'all would have signed that shit and sitting in the back one.
Shit, and I don't even know what it came.
Damn, Monduke don't save y'all, nigga, man, from a bad ass contract, man.
Shout out to her, for real.
No, for sure. Huh? I'll tell you about real 360.
I don't even remember the terms on that thing.
That motherfucker was a 720.
That shit could have been a 20-year agreement.
Shit. Nigga. When you die and come back, we get your new name when you come back too. Your kid and everything, goddammit. Whatever your kid do, he signed too, goddammit. Sign your kid name.
I'm curious.
Can somebody do that? Can somebody do that?
That's a hell of a
Can you sign
wait,
when you sign the contract, if you ever have a son, he on the contract too.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Nigga can do that right there.
Crazy shit.
I'm gonna put these niggas in life contract, partner. Nah, hey young nigga, you gonna have to be what you gonna have to be what I want you to be. Your daddy's age.
The next 4 generations.
The next 4 generation.
That's crazy.
Like old school, ain't it? I need the first goddamn grandson, not the little.
That's crazy.
God damn it. Nah, for sure. Who Who's some other people you brush shoulders with that you know some kind of built relationships with along industry wise?
Back in high school, man, I was in a couple Jeezy videos. You know what I'm saying? But those were paid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him like that, but seeing him too, you know, in person, grinding, having these big video shoots, was an inspiration as well.
They used to spend that bag on the video back in the day, didn't it?
Trying to tell you.
$100,000 video. These niggas shoot that
Everybody was
motherfucker $2,500 now, boy.
Shit, you can get a quick flash in there, you know what I'm saying? Half a second and, get a little $100.
Yeah.
You know what
for sure.
But, Jeezy, Outkast, man, I don't think they get enough credit. Shout out Fabo, too. You know what I'm saying? We got a record with Fabo, and he hosted a couple of our events as well. So real solid dude. Cap G, shout out Cap G as well. Sure. We got a record with Cap G. He was a special guest at one of our events. But yeah.
What happened to the group? Why y'all ain't keep the group going?
Back in the day?
Yeah.
Shit, man. It didn't end on a good note. We ended up dissing each other after.
So what happened to the group, man?
My mama went with the group.
Come tell her. Come on up here, come tell her. What happened? What happened? You can turn the mic the same way. Come on around here. Come on around there, motherfucker. Right there. Look at the camera right there. What happened?
At the time, my mama wasn't with the group.
Okay.
There was some bullshit. We ain't know. We was young. My best friend went with the shit. But Brian and Dre was with the shit. Yeah. And I was like not trying to leave. So I'm in the middle. So they dissing me. Yeah. I'm dissing them. It was all some bullshit. It was some bullshit. It was like
so you started a new group.
Not really. I started producing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that's where I'm at now. But that's really what started for real. Like why I'm where I'm at in the background and shit. But
you started producing and shit kind of kept it going on.
Because of some bullshit. Because man, I mean, in reality, thank you, man. Because bro, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be here talking this shit about man.
Nah, for sure. Nah, that's great. That's dope. Nah, that's dope. Nah, that's definitely dope. What you got coming up next?
Man, so I just Friends and Enemies, as y'all can see on the hat, that's one of my first singles that I dropped about a month ago. And then a few days ago, I think Wednesday, 2 days ago, I just dropped Atlanta Straight to Mars.
I seen that right now.
Yeah, that shit dope. And then I got another single that I'm gonna probably drop in the next few weeks or so.
So you just dropping singles?
Yeah.
No project coming?
Yeah, so I really got a project sitting there. But I want to see how these singles go first. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of bouncing in between, like, okay, maybe I should just drop a project. But we literally just dropped a project a couple months ago called Black Avenue, the album. And that was a compilation album with the team, Black Diamond Music. We all just kind of came together, did a project, had about, 13 records or something like that on there. And that's where the features came in with Fabo, Cap G, Schoolie. So I think right now I just want to work some singles and see what they do.
What's your favorite part about the process? Recording, studio, coming up with it, hearing the music after doing the video, performing it. Like, what's your favorite part of the process?
I think my favorite part is the writing process. You know what I'm saying? You know, getting them juices flowing and being creative. And then from there, once it's laid down, once it's mixed, really figuring out how the video gonna go. I think that's probably my second favorite part. But yeah, that writing process, listening to them beats, and just kind of seeing what comes up.
Do you come up with your own music, video concepts, or do you let the whoever shoot it do it?
Most of them is me. Yeah, so I really like to try to find the space, and from there I would let the videographer, you know, kind of come up with more of the concept. But I think for the most part, like I kind of build that foundation for them to come up with the concept.
So, how many videos you on did?
Videos? Shit, I don't even know.
Shoot a lot of videos?
This year we probably shot about 7, 8, maybe. About
That's
7.
Great.
Yeah, for my singles, both singles that I have out, let me see. I did One Way with Schoolie. We did the single with Cap G. I did Friends and Enemies by myself. Yes, I think total about 7. And then we got the one with Fabo. It ain't even released yet. So that's probably coming soon. It's gonna drop soon.
Oh no, that's what's up. No, that's what's up. What made you name that motherfucker Atlanta Straight Tomorrow?
Cause I feel like we taking off, and I feel like Atlanta really, when it came to music, really built my foundation. You know, like Miami, like South Florida, and I'm from West Palm, but Miami's about an hour and a half south from West Palm, and you really hear that Miami bass. But I feel like my influence came more so from Atlanta music, so I feel like we taking off.
Do you think you bring? Do you think you bring some of your South Florida with you in your music?
I do believe, yeah, in some aspects, for sure. I do like when the bass knock, when that shit knock.
Everybody from South like 808, goddamn.
Yeah.
It don't matter. We live on them 8s.
Yeah, but I feel like that's really everywhere. You know, when you think of Texas music, H-Town, you know, Memphis, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? They should be knocking. But I do feel like, yeah, I definitely take some of that South Florida in there as well.
If you could pick an artist to do a feature with right now for free, and they just say we're gonna do it, who you call?
Drizzy. Anybody that he touched, man, that shit turned to gold.
Man, but it don't goddamn matter with.
It's
like having a Wayne verse back in the day.
Yeah.
But you got a verse from Wayne. This bitch is a single.
Yeah, I'll tell you Wayne too. I'll tell you Wayne too.
Yeah, nah, but you do it. Nigga get a song with Drake, that motherfucker gone.
Yeah, that shit out of here.
No, that's for sure. What about female artists? Any female artists?
Female, yeah. So I really like what Glow doing, Glorilla, and Lotto.
So you want to do some ratchet shit?
Should I go there?
Yeah, he want to do some ratchet shit.
Club banger.
Yeah. nah, for sure that. If you had to pick somebody to do an R&B album with, who you collab with?
Breezy. Breezy. Yeah.
Breezy, that nigga hard as nigga said Mike Jackson, man.
I feel like.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna fuck what you say. Chris Brown is the hardest nigga since Michael Jackson.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Argue with your mama.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's the first light-skinned nigga who act black in history. That's the first light-skinned nigga we don't ever had in the industry who act black. Period. Is argue with your mama. I'm telling you. I love
Breezy.
Usher.
Yeah.
Usher got classics.
Yeah.
You cannot take it away. Hey, man, but that boy CB, man.
I'm trying to tell you. That should have been
That
out
nigga,
of
that's
here.
something different, man.
Shit out of here. For real.
Yeah. And he's performing. And I'm just talking about just all the way around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
The way he perform, his music. Just being this consistent.
Yeah.
For this fucking long.
I'm trying to tell
Niggas
you.
don't be consistent for this long, bro.
All avenues, too.
Yeah, dog.
International shit.
Hell yeah, dog.
Breezy. Killing it.
Nah, for sure that, man. Anything you got coming up? Anything you want to speak on before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. I got so September 10th, Soulja Boy gonna be in the city. I'm one of the openers. That's gonna be at the Buckhead Theater.
Okay.
We actually got a tour named after my single it's called Frenemies Tour. It's named after friends and enemies. And we got Unk on there, DJ Unk. Shout out DJ
That boy
Unk.
Unk, man.
Yeah. We got Gorilla Zoe gonna be on the tour, and FLY, of course,
sure.
along with myself and Telly the Prodigy. So we got some shit coming up. And shout out to my team, man. Black Diamond Music.
Give everybody a shout out. A shout out.
Big Four-Way, Big Timmy Four-Way, Snook Nasty, my blood brother right there, B.
B be chilling. B like he
He
just
be
get
in the
high.
cut. He always in the cut.
Yeah, B like he just want to smoke him a blunt or something. You high, B? You want to get high on?
He caught some contact.
I be chilling, man. I be chilling.
Shout out my wife, Luz. Shout out
Sure.
my other blood brother, King Brendan. He not here right now. Shout out DJ Smooth. Shout out Mood Makers. I can keep going, but
Go,
if I left
nigga,
anybody out, shit, my bad.
Shit. Why Brian Luther King?
So the part Bry is part of my real name. Originally I thought about going by just Bry King. But I thought that my thought process was my grandfather's middle name is Luther. And I felt like doing Bry Luther King is gonna be more people gonna identify with it more. You know what I'm saying? With Martin Luther. So that was really the concept. Took my grandfather's middle name, added it in there, and then people would be like, oh, Bry Luther King, who is this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So, and I think they will remember that too.
Dude, I thought you was gonna be on some goddamn fight the power shit.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that. For real, a lot of people thought that.
Finna be, he is gonna be on some shit for real. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
For real. But that's really how it came. So like a lot of people, when they see it now, they're like, okay, yeah, they're gonna remember that because of Martin Luther.
No,
they seen it before. So I'm like, yeah. So it's kind of strategic to a certain extent.
No, that's dope. That's dope, sure. Man. Tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Man, you can follow me at BRY Luther King, which is Bry Luther King. You can follow Black Diamond Music at Black Diamond Music ATL, and that's on all platforms.
What about YouTube too?
YouTube's gonna be Black Diamond Music ATL.
For sure, man. Make sure you tap in.
Sure.
Make sure. Do y'all got iTunes? Same thing.
Yep. Everything.
Both of them or just one?
So what you say iTunes?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Bry Luther King and then Black Diamond Music.
Okay.
Yeah. So
don't play with that shit. Y'all got other how many artists is on Black Diamond?
So 4, including myself. So it's me, Snook Nasty, Timmy Foe, and King Brendan.
So Snook back. So he climbed from under behind the computer and he back now.
Man, he got a hit that's been going crazy, man, in which we added Fabo on, and I'm featured on the record as well. It's called 2 in the Morning. That shit go crazy. Like,
y'all drop them diss songs. Y'all ain't gonna drop the diss songs?
Shit, we dropped it a while ago, but shit, I don't even got it in the archives no more.
Bring the motherfucker back. Y'all tell us. Look, nigga, I'm saying after this interview, niggas gonna want to hear the diss songs.
Shit,
y'all better get the motherfuckers ready.
I sounded like a little kid on that shit.
We
best. All did.
That'd be the best thing, listening to the old music.
That shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, man. So I'm saying, man, appreciate you for stopping by, dog. Y'all came, y'all brought the red cups. You know what I'm saying? They got goddamn Reposado.
Yeah.
They done fucked the whole bottle up, y'all, since we been here. It was a big motherfucker, too. I was about that like that old English 1800 bottle, one of them bottles, one big ass bottle. That bitch gone.
Let's go.
Let me see what about it. That bitch ain't got no lick in it.
Oh yeah.
That bitch old with.
Yeah. Put a dent in that bitch.
Yeah, that old with. Oh yeah, old with. That old.
More shots left.
Nah, for real, man. It's definitely a party, man. You already know it's your boy Parlay, man. Sure. Live from the ATM Lounge. And we in the Partment with Parlay.
Oh yeah.
Meet me in the Partment.